How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here, and it's another Supernatural episode as we venture into episode number 18 of Season 6. Yeah, not far off. We'll have 4 more episodes left to go of what has been a great season. Though I do like Seasons 4 and 5, quite a bit more. I do feel like Season 6 has definitely been very intriguing and very, very fascinating, especially with, of course, the Alpha situation, even with what is happening in the skies at the minute, which I'm sure we are definitely going to explore a lot more because, of course, we've had, vague teasers throughout the course of Season 6 in regards to any kind of developments involving Castiel and all of that. And, of course, with the last episode, it was pretty fundamental with us learning about Castiel essentially seemingly giving the orders to Balthazar to undo the Titanic. And, that caused, of course, a ripple effect, especially for those who, didn't survive in the real life events, of course, of the Titanic and all of that. So, yeah. But, of course, we did get to also see the return of Ellen and Joe in the background, but we didn't, see her. Like I said, she was just in the background. But what happened in the events of episode 10, season 5, wasn't as sad in this timeline, of course. So, but I felt so bad for Bobby because obviously with episode 16, we lost Rufus. Despite things and all of that between the pair, they were still really, and you could see the toll it had on Bobby. But yeah, we lost Rufus, and then we had this marriage between Ellen and Bobby, and he had to give up Ellen as well. So, even though that it's not the real version of events, there's still history in that person's mind and all of that. So it was real for Bobby. And like I said, it makes, as well as the fact that we can connect with Ellen as well, we do sympathize a lot more given the fact that, we know Ellen and but it was a really, really great episode last time around. So yeah, it's episode number 18 of season 6 for Supernatural. Let's go. Okay, I thought it was. It looked like Dean. No shit, it is Dean! It is Dean, okay, I thought that person on the left looked like Dean. Red Dead Supernatural, let's go! You're a good man, Dean Winchester. A good man.
You jokers ever heard anything about a phoenix? River, Joaquin, or the giant flaming bird? It says here that the ashes of a phoenix can burn the mother.
Oh, shit.
The mother? Great. Where do we get one? You got me.
Hogwarts.
61 Sunrise, Wyoming. We'll Star Trek for this bitch. I only watch Deep Space Nine.
Oh, even I don't watch Star Trek and I understand that reference.
Star Trek 4, Save the Whales. We hop back in time. We join up with Samuel Colt. We hunt the Phoenix, and then we haul the ashes back.
You wouldn't call him every time you stub your toe, you petty, entitled little piece.
Rachel.
Wow!
That's enough.
Damn, Rachel!
I told you I'd take care of this.
It's all right. You can go.
You're staying?
Go. I'll come with...
Fetish.
Shut up. I like old movies.
You can recite every Clint Eastwood movie ever made, line for line.
Even the monkey movie?
Yeah, especially the
Oh my god, Dean's... This is one of the rules when it comes to time travel, Sammy. You have to blend in.
Stupid. I look stupid. Damn it, come on.
Ah!
You know what that is?
Yeah, it's horse.
Authenticity.
Sam's already done with this shit. He didn't even walk 10 centimeters and he's already in shit.
You're gonna burn for this.
He's gonna... but what if you die and then rise like the Phoenix? Yeah. From the ashes we will rise.
Depends who's asking. Marshall Eastwood.
Oh, fuck's sake, of course.
Eastwood.
Of course. I'm sure they've used the joke before on another show that's
This
gone
here's,
back in the Western
Walker.
times.
He's a Texas Ranger.
It's so funny because Jared
What
is
can you
also
do,
apparently
boys?
on Walker as well.
We're looking for a man.
Oh, okay, great. I'll have
May
a
as
top
well.
shelf whiskey.
Only have the one shelf.
That'll be good. Don't have a sarsaparilla.
Oh, this is not like living up to Dean's expectations, is it?
Darla's my best girl.
Darla.
Try me.
Oh no. Wait. Wait. Ah!
Jeremy in a picture.
Yeah, yeah, there he is. It is like the dragon. He's the phoenix. My suspicions were right. Oof, crispy. From the ashes he won't rise.
Is Colt's 20 miles outside of town. How am I supposed to get there and back before noon?
Yeah. Oh, a horse.
Ride him, cowboy.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm okay.
There you go.
Sorry. You had your chance. Tell it to the judge.
That is really, really fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
We need to talk.
You summoned me. I don't have a choice.
And neither do I.
I mean, if she's the lieutenant and she's really concerned about what Cass is doing, I'm really concerned of what Cass is doing. Cass, what the shit? Cass, buddy, you're starting to concern me.
Are we running or fighting?
We're passing out. Yeah. Look, even if things are not as authentic as they seem to be in the movies, just embrace it, Dean. You only get one.
Well, congratulations, Sheriff.
I'm sure there's a thing called democracy, but take it. Just take it. You've been in worse pickles.
Walk away, gentlemen.
I think we'd rather rip you to ribbons than talk.
I did warn you. I was expecting him to be like, pew, pew.
That's a shame.
Aw.
Damn shame.
Gank. Mister, you're crazy. No way, you're on your own.
I'm not asking you to throw down with him. I'm asking you to play your part.
My part?
Yeah. Bait.
Not the best job in the world, but why not keep you alive?
That's it? Well, when you've done this job as long as I have, a giant from the future with some magic brick doesn't exactly give you the
Magic
vapors.
brick.
I need your help
No, he
solving
does not have a Nokia.
I'm done. So it doesn't matter what happens? No, it doesn't. So everything you did, it all means nothing? Give me the gun.
Come on. He's gonna have to knock him out at some point. Or, well, then again, he won't be quick enough. Oh no, we've got less than an hour.
Shocker. So, lay it on me. It's your soul. What do you want me to do?
Again.
Another deal?
Again.
Seal it with a kiss?
Yeah. Take a picture of it.
I need you to let me touch it.
Boop his soul.
I have to do it very gingerly.
Or
You could
Or
die.
Explode.
Oh my god!
Her scream. This man had her pinned in the alley. I go to stop him. He
shit.
pulls his gun, shoots me, then her. She
She
died
didn't make it.
in my arms.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Really?
yeah. So I gotta kill you.
Well, if you know what I am, then
Yeah,
you
it's a bit difficult when he's got a bit of a tough backstory as well. But he has to do this. Oh,
Seen that coming. What do you think this? Hello, beautiful.
Had a feeling. Had a feeling he'd have to take the call, even if Mr. Colt wasn't coming. Oh no! Better make it snappy!
Oh, we can't just strand those idiots in Deadwood, can we?
Ugh. Insert vulture noise here. Bang! They call me Winchester. Sheriff Dean Winchester.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
You know what? I don't think that is the right genre, Dean.
Dave! The ashes!
Come on. Shit.
Oh, we screwed the pooch. Bobby, I'm sorry.
Unless we're going all back to the future here by being like, oh, you know. Yeah, we're doing a
understand
full Back to
Winchester
the
here.
Future. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's mine. Great, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
Ah, wow, just shut the door on him and didn't ask for the signature. Oh my god, Mr. Colt's alive!
Yeah, I didn't get a colonoscopy for nothing.
And means we take the fight to her.
More important deal. Eve, watch your step. Oh my god, Dean. That was great. That was just great peak stuff. Oh man. So many references in that. I mean, you're gonna go to ham with the Western references, but even snuck in a few. Well, even though the Back to the Future bit led to the Western time of events with Back to the Future 3. Yeah, so yeah, for some reason I was thinking, as soon as I heard the knock on the door, I'm like, unless this is it, and they're doing a whole Back to the Future thing. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a barrel of fun. It was just so great with Dean embracing the full Western. I even know that some of, I guess, the tropes he decided to encounter with weren't as up to par as what you saw in the movies. He had to embrace it, even the showdown. So really, really great stuff. Yeah, because I did say early on as well with the phone, please tell me he's going to get it back. Because, you know, it's just lying there, so he just left it. So basically, Sam left his phone there. And Samuel Colt just had it lying around. No one found it. No one knew. Samuel Colt was probably the most powerfulest person on the planet, I would say, because of this, you know, groundbreaking piece of technology. well, it would have died anyways, like after a day or two. So yeah, but still, really, really amazing. Well, that was a barrel of fun. It makes me want to play Red Dead again. I've been itching to get back into it. I'm just a bit busy at the minute, and I'm just occupied with other games, but I'm kind of itching to get back into Red Dead Redemption. So, yeah. Good game. The second one, just peak. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I mean, of course, there was a lot of humor to it, and there was a lot of fun. It also intrigued, especially with Castiel's side of things. I am very, very curious because I'm low-key concerned in regards to Castiel, but I'm also at the same time thinking he is doing. I do feel like he is doing the right thing, even if it means pissing off a few angels and all of that. So, yeah, I mean, I do want to explore a bit more with, I wanted to explore the dynamic a bit more with Rachel and Cass. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll, I don't know, because like I said, I feel like we're definitely going to get some kind of episode focusing primarily on Castiel, kind of like how we did with his vessel, Jimmy, I think it was. So, yeah. I definitely do, because it is a very, very interesting situation to explore, whilst, it's been mentioned in the background and all of that throughout season 6. So, yeah. And I definitely feel like we're going to get an episode kind of like how we did with the episode where we saw Castiel take Jimmy's body and all of that. So... because I really liked that, and there's a lot to explore, I would say, in Castiel's story this season. So yeah, but we could see flashbacks, kind of like we did with the Jimmy episode. We could see flashbacks between Rachel and Castiel, and how that relationship went, because Castiel did say she's my lieutenant, so, and he was pretty bummed out about having to kill her, so, and you could see why he might felt betrayed, really, because of the fact that he's doing whatever it takes, in terms of, like, with Castiel, I do feel like he's trying to do the right thing. But it might not be the right thing for people like Rachel. They might see this as, well, this is a big no-no and all of that, and there might come that betrayal. So yeah, but I'm low-key concerned about like the full details about how far Castiel might be willing to go and all of that. So because I'm not sure if like how Sam and Dean would respond to some of the things that Castiel might be doing. So yeah, but I also got to say, look, you loved Rachel's sass there about Dean and Sam, and how you call Cass when you need. I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong, but boy, she has a lot of fire in her. So. Yeah, but I am definitely intrigued too. I mean, we've got 4 episodes left to go. There's a lot to unpack, I would say, in these. I don't know if they're going to do like a season 4 and 5, where season 6 and 7 are more so back to back, but there is a lot to unpack, and I'm here for it. So yeah, but yeah. Also, I mean, I had no doubt that that Bobby would be fine when he, of course, did. Raise the stakes about the fact that, well, you could combust and all of that. So, yeah. But I'm glad it wasn't for nothing. So, Yeah, but it was really, really great stuff. I really loved the Phoenix. I had a feeling as soon as they brought up the Phoenix, was it the guy that Dean was in the shootout with? So yeah, I was also just thinking back to the it didn't come to me initially because I'm like, oh, I forgot the name. I've just forgotten it, and yeah, it just came back like, oh yeah, it was Dragon. So yeah, but it did remind me of the Dragon situation because I had a feeling we weren't going to see an actual Phoenix or whatever. So yeah, but it's more so the human embodiment, of course. So humanoid, should I say? But who they are insert monster here, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, I really do like the fact that there seems to be a very interesting backstory to his character, because he went by Elias and he did talk about the fact that he was just trying to live in peace. He wasn't trying to do any harm whatsoever. He was just trying to be left alone, all that shit, mind his own business. And yeah, he got his wife got attacked and killed, and yeah. There you do feel a bit of sympathy for the Phoenix, for Elias, because it goes into that realm of humans can be the monsters, really. So, yeah, I mean, sure, you could just look at someone and be like, look at a monster and be like, well, do we be skeptical? But then again, that is unfair, because some monsters are not going to be, monsters by, I guess, nature, if that makes sense, by, we're monsters, so we're going to embrace, like some, I guess, creatures that are dubbed monsters will just want to live in harmony, like this Phoenix. They just want to live in harmony. And then suddenly the masses are going to turn on said monster because they might have tried to get revenge because of the fact that their beloved got killed, like the Phoenix in this episode. So, like I said, there's a bit of intrigue in regards to the Phoenix in this episode because of the fact that, the backstory was very, very sad, and I did feel so bad for I mean, like I said, it was a very difficult situation because this Phoenix had to die in regards to defeating Eve. But yeah, you did feel so bad for Mr. Phoenix. So yeah, because of how he was going after everyone who took his wife from him, and there is that depth there. So yeah, but like I said, it just goes to show that sometimes humans can be the monsters, and that's why I've even though she's mother of all monsters, it is very, very interesting, of course, with her being called Eve and, mother, like, I always hark back to, like, especially if you're going to throw in the biblical references there, you just think, oh, Eve, basically mother of humanity there. And sometimes, sometimes humans can be the monsters, really. So, yeah, but, yeah, obviously, we know that Eve is the mother of all things. I guess not so... See, I don't want to say not so beautiful because, that is unfair on all of these monsters who are just like Elias, who's just like, hey, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to live in peace. But you get the idea. Like I said, sometimes humans can be the monsters, really, and yeah, that's and I'm not gonna throw skepticism or anything in terms of Elias' story, because that's that can sometimes be accurate about humans being the monsters, and like I said, it makes sense in terms of him trying to retaliate in regards to, well, these people took my wife. He does retaliate, but suddenly he's the bad guy because he has this kind of freakish nature or whatever, and he's a monster, so he has to be dealt with. So It's kind of like, I guess, witches. I mean, you could have good witches back in the Salem, Salem witch trials and all of that. Doesn't matter. Like, they're witches, burn them. So yeah. But yeah, I like I said, there's a bit of depth to the Phoenix's story. So yeah. Also really found it very interesting with Samuel Colt and how he explored him. So I really loved that side of things, especially with him dealing with those demons, of course. Like, he was just trying to, like, look, leave me alone, okay? They wouldn't back off, and he was like, you know what, I fucking warned you, and then, yeah, just shoots him, so, yeah. But, yeah, loved exploring his situation. So, yeah, and I had a feeling he would help out in some form or another. Because Sam was like, can you just come on down and all of that? And he was like, no. So gave him the Colt there. And of course we had the Colt being stranded there. So yeah. We had Samuel help out, I guess after Dean and Sam returned. And because I am so glad that he did return. Because one of my main concerns, like I said, when he left the phone on the fireplace thing, was, like, is he gonna get that shit back? Because that's pretty bad. Like, if you're gonna leave it there, in 1861. I mean, not that, charge ports or whatever were a thing there, so it wouldn't last long, but still. So, thankfully, it was fortunate because it did, aid Sam and Dean out in regards to getting the ashes. So, because I did really like that. Like, oh, well, okay, get the ashes, and then they were going to, and then too late. It was Dean's fault for doing the whole cliche, like, so, no, but I really did like that touch because, yeah, it was very, it was very sudden and shocking. Like, oh shit, they didn't get it. Oops. So yeah. But yeah, I loved this, especially Dean just embracing the Western lifestyle, even if things weren't up to par. So yeah, but it was just a really solid episode. A lot of fun. Really loved it. So yeah, I loved some of the references, like even like, of course, Dean had to... I'm sure there was another... It might have been Legends of Tomorrow or something else, but I'm sure there was another show that, of course, we went into the Western time. Okay, I'm going to use the Eastwood alias because... cliche, right? But then there was Jared who... Dean gave Sam, he's Sheriff Walker and all of that. And, of course... I am reminded by a few people about the fact that Jared plays, this, I think this character called Walker. I'm not sure, but I know he's in that. So, it's like the whole Chuck thing with the toilet paper situation, with the fact that they accidentally predicted it. Supernatural's going to become the new Simpsons, where it accidentally predicts stuff. So yeah, first it was the toilet paper, and then of course that was a big deal in 2020, and then of course Jared in Walker and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, I really next they'll accidentally predict Dean becoming some kind of like soup or whatever. So of course I'm referencing The Boys. So yeah, but yeah, I really found this to be really great. A lot of fun, loved it, awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my MG feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!